people are always like, do they actually like the lead? Or is it because there is that competition aspect and it is a show? And I don't know. I think for us, me and Gabby individually, I felt more just like, I don't know, when there was two of us, it was like, well, do they really like me? Or is it because Gabby doesn't like them? So now they're trying to like have self-preservation. So I feel like it was a little bit different for us, but I totally get what you mean by that.
Yeah. I think at the beginning of ours, the competition was more like who isn't going to get rejected by both or either, and who is. So then that their ego's trying to save themselves from the rejection, because there's two of us, they could go to the other one, and like vice versa. But then I think it also later, when we both had our own journeys, I think it alleviated the competition, that they had a choice. Right. Like they didn't just feel like they were had to pursue one because there's two of us. So like in my head, that's what happened, is once we went on our two different journeys, like we both felt chosen, us and like my guys and my guys to me, and then Rachel in the same like parallel scenario, because they did have a choice. You know, we had a good grasp of who the other one was into, like right off the bat with like limo entrances and stuff. Jordan B's such a nice guy, but not necessarily what I would go for. So I was definitely full on like, Rachel, like, this is your man, you know, you explore him. Like, it was never even a question of like, oh, Gabby, did you? Like, nah, girl. But we there was a lot of unspoken, like we just knew that about each other.
Right. Like if Nate, like if something would have went wrong on that date, like there's no way Nate could have come back to the house to date me. It was kind of just like, once you went on that one-on-one, you were kind of spoken for in a way.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you both said that, because that was actually something that Michelle and I had talked about a couple of weeks ago. Because I was kind of shocked that Jordan just full on went home. And I was like, there had to have been a conversation that we just didn't see. So I'm so glad you cleared the air, because, and I'm sure as the weeks and the dates went on, it definitely probably got much easier. But just that first one, I was like, this is tricky. Like, I wonder how they're going to navigate this so early on, but it makes sense.